What really happened at the military camp? Why did Jungkook, one of the most beloved members of BTS, leave so suddenly? Fans worldwide were stunned to hear reports that the youngest member of the global phenomenon BTS had decided to step away from his military duties. While the headlines hinted at exhaustion and mental health concerns, there's far more to this story than meets the eye. Jungkook's sudden withdrawal has sparked debates, drawn support, and raised eyebrows. Is this the cost of relentless stardom? Or is there something more profound beneath the surface? Let's delve into the intricate web of challenges faced by Jungkook and the untold realities of fame, duty, and self-preservation. Jungkook, born Jungkook, was just 15 years old when he debuted with BTS in 2013. Over the past decade, he has transformed from a shy teenager into a global superstar, earning the title of Golden Magne for his extraordinary talents. From breaking records to topping charts worldwide, Jungkook became the symbol of excellence and determination. But behind the glamorous facade lay the grueling reality of an idol's life. Endless rehearsals, sleepless nights, and the constant scrutiny of millions began to take their toll. Jungkook's rise to fame came at the cost of his personal freedom, and now it seems his mental and physical well-being. Reports suggest that Jungkook's departure from the military camp was due to exhaustion. But is it merely physical exhaustion, or does it stem from years of emotional and mental strain? South Korea's mandatory military service is often seen as a rite of passage. However, for celebrities like Jungkook, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, fulfilling this national duty is an honor. On the other, the transition from a high-octane entertainment career to the rigid life of a soldier is a monumental adjustment. Sources close to Jungkook reveal that his struggles were not just about adapting to military life but also about battling the remnants of burnout from his years in the spotlight. Despite his ever-smiling public persona, those who know him well describe a young man grappling with overwhelming expectations and unrelenting pressure. One of the most heart-wrenching aspects of this story is the silence that surrounded Jungkook's struggles. Fans recall subtle clues in his interviews and live streams, where he hinted at feeling lost and overwhelmed. Was he crying out for help? Or was he too afraid to burden others with his pain? The ARMY, BTS's fandom, has been quick to show their unwavering support, flooding social media with messages of love and encouragement. "Your health matters more than anything," one fan tweeted. "Take all the time you need. We'll be here when you're ready." It's no secret that fame can be isolating, and for Jungkook, the stakes were higher than most. As part of BTS, he wasn't just representing himself, but also carrying the hopes of millions. Every performance, every appearance, every interaction was scrutinized under a magnifying glass. Mental health experts have long warned about the dangers of idolizing celebrities to the point where they feel they can never falter. Jungkook's case is a stark reminder of the human cost of such relentless adoration. Now the question on everyone's mind is, what does this mean for Jungkook's future? Will he return to the military camp once he recovers, or will he seek alternative ways to fulfill his duties? More importantly, how will this experience shape him moving forward? Will it inspire him to advocate for mental health awareness, or will he choose a quieter path away from the limelight? One thing is certain, Jungkook's journey is far from over. His decision to prioritize his health sends a powerful message to his fans and peers alike, that it's okay to step back, to rest, and to heal. The Jungkook story is not an isolated incident. The K-pop industry, while immensely successful, has faced criticism for its relentless demands on idols. From rigorous training schedules to the pressure of maintaining a perfect image, the system often leaves little room for self-care. Is it time for a change? Will Jungkook's case serve as a wake-up call for entertainment companies to prioritize the well-being of their artists? Amid the uncertainty, there's a silver lining. Jungkook's courage to address his struggles publicly has opened up a much-needed conversation about mental health, not just in the K-pop world but globally. As fans and admirers, the best thing we can do is offer our unwavering support and respect his journey. After all, even the brightest stars need a moment to rest and recharge. Jungkook's decision to prioritize his mental and physical health has sent shockwaves through the industry, igniting discussions that extend far beyond the confines of K-pop. His choice is emblematic of a growing global movement, the recognition that mental health is just as vital as physical well-being. Social media platforms have become a hub of heartfelt messages, with hashtags like #WeSupportYouJungkook and #MentalHealthMatters trending worldwide. Fans have taken to sharing their own stories of exhaustion, anxiety, and the courage it takes to admit when they need help. And this way, Jungkook has unintentionally become a beacon of hope for those grappling with their own battles. His vulnerability has made him more relatable than ever, proving that even those who seem invincible have their moments of struggle. Jungkook's departure from military service also raises critical questions about South Korea's societal expectations. In a nation where hard work and perseverance are deeply ingrained values, the idea of stepping back can often be misconstrued as weakness. However, younger generations are beginning to challenge this narrative. Jungkook's actions may serve as a turning point, encouraging people to rethink what it means to succeed and the importance of taking care of oneself along the way. South Korea's mandatory military service is another area under scrutiny. While it remains a crucial part of the country's national defense, some argue that the system should evolve to accommodate the unique circumstances of high-profile individuals, whose careers and public lives can make the transition particularly difficult. To truly understand the depth of Jungkook's situation, one must consider the immense pressure he has faced since his teenage years. As BTS ascended to global superstardom, Jungkook was thrust into the spotlight in ways that few can comprehend. Imagine being watched by millions with every step you take, knowing that your smallest mistake could become tomorrow's headline. For Jungkook, this wasn't just a hypothetical scenario. It was his daily reality. And yet, he has consistently displayed humility, kindness, and professionalism. This facade, however, may have masked the exhaustion building within him. His decision to leave the military camp might not just be a response to recent stressors, but the culmination of years of pushing himself beyond his limits. There's a powerful lesson in Jungkook's story. It's okay to be human. In a culture that often glorifies perfection and endless productivity, Jungkook's choice to prioritize his health is a revolutionary act of self-love. For his fans, it's a reminder to be kinder to themselves and to those around them. For the entertainment industry, it's a call to action, to create environments where artists can thrive without compromising their well-being. As Jungkook takes time to heal and reflect, the world will undoubtedly continue to watch and support him. Whether he returns to the military camp or finds another path, his journey will inspire countless others to prioritize their own well-being. In the meantime, fans can look forward to the day when Jungkook, rested and rejuvenated, returns to the spotlight. Not out of obligation, but because he's ready and willing to share his talents once again. Until then, let's honor his courage and remember the message he sent through his actions. It's okay to step back. It's okay to ask for help. And it's okay to prioritize yourself, even in a world that demands otherwise.